Down!
Yay!
Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. I used to dread my school reports, the teachers didn't like me. He is clever and he knows it, could try harder, much too loud. Needs to think more, strange ideas, should not believe the things he hears. It took me all of 10 whole years until I made the grade. Then the situation changed. I set a new trend in playtime games by standing on my head, boys. I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Well, I grew up all too fast, it seems, and soon I sought employment as a clerk in a city bank who counted cash. And there were debits and deposits, and some coins fell in my pocket. No one found me out for ages, but my luck was not to last. They should have made me pay, but when the judge said, "Have you anything to say?" I stood upon my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. But one tiny indiscretion need not lead to a life of crime. And I was honest as the next man from then on. Then I met someone, we had some fun, and when her dad got his shotgun, we thought we'd settle down until we got inside the church. The vicar turned to her and said, "Do you take this man standing on his head?" I was standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Now the years have passed and all at once I find that I am older, and wisdom's meant to grow with greater age. But all these years I've spent inverted, took an effort so concerted. I feel like I'm living life with one hand in the grave. Put a verse upon my tomb. This man was laid in a strange attitude. Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Thank you. That was one of my songs called Standing on My Head, you probably guessed that. This is one of my songs as well. This has the curious title of The Flash of Her Disguise. Transparent lady, we can see right through. Eyes flashing green, amber, red in the night, and we've all seen that too. Listening to ballads, hearing tuneless songs, wondering why the music sounds so wrong. wants so many answers to questions she won't ask. Wearing makeup thin, but like a mask. Looking right through you, the madness in her eyes is only a spark in the flash of her disguise. Sometimes she moves through quicksand, she's being dragged down slow. Sometimes she walks on water, but she doesn't know. They're still playing her music, on watching her eyes for the spark in the flash of her disguise. Thank you. And finally, time for one more. And finally, a song that is the title track of my previous CD, which is available tonight for only £1. He said, desperate to shift the last 5. The title track, which is funny. Oh, no, have I got this right? No. Yes. Hang on. Sorry, that's what's the title track, which is funny because it hasn't got a title, but it has got a number. And during this song there will be a competition if you can work out which number is actually the title of this track. Scarves, each neatly folded, 42 hangers with 42 coats, 42 boxes for 42 hats, 84 shoes but nowhere to go. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She could wear her 42 dresses, 84 gloves and 42 jackets, if only she was mine. 42 names in her little black book, 42 dishes she knows how to cook, 42 pounds in her bank account, 42 times she's nearly walked out. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She could wear her 42 dresses, 84 gloves and 42 jackets, if only she was mine. 21 years since she settled down, she used to be the talk of the town. 42 birthdays and 42 cards, 42 candles and 1 broken heart. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She could wear her 42 dresses, 84 gloves and 42 jackets, if only she was mine. she was mine. 42 heartbeats twice every minute. 4 small glasses of wine is her limit. 42 love letters hidden in drawers at the back of her cupboard. 42 more. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She would wear her 42 dresses, 80 more gloves and 42 jackets. If only she was mine. 42 emails and 42 texts. She never knows who'll be calling her next. Her days always end but never complete until she's read all of the unpressed delete. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She could wear her 42 dresses, 84 gloves and 42 jackets. If only she was mine. I gave her 42 kisses and 42 hugs, but 42 roses just weren't enough. 42 promises, 42 jewels. I had 42 chances and wasted them all. If she was mine, I'd take her places. She could wear her 42 dresses, 84 gloves and 42 dresses. If only she was mine. If only she was mine. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That was Mr. Julian.